Alright folks, hey, we're in the shop today. I'm making mealtime color. I thought, well, I got the camera set in here because I was filming something else. I done made the coloring up because it's a secret. It's not a secret. The silver bullet, nice is all it is. Y'all seen me make both of those. But I thought maybe if y'all want to see me struggle here and shoot a dual color, we'll do it here real fast. And then we'll open the molds. And we'll just make a giveaway with some of these baits in the future. When you're shooting two colors, guys, it doesn't take much. And the worst problem I have is keeping these molds topped off. If you don't top them off, I didn't feel good. I might have waited too long. If you don't top these molds off, the first couple don't come out good. That's why I stopped and done that. Yes, I waited too long that time, but anyway, that's why I stopped and done that. If I don't stop and top these off, the first two will get bubbles and get a little soft nose on them. I try to pick through those. If I find those, they don't go in your bag. If you ever buy a bait and the nose, this is a little soft on it, cut a 1/4 inch off of it, or 1/8 of an inch, just enough to snip the nose off a little bit, and usually it's fine, because they'll get a bubble in the nose. I fish with those. When I run across those, I put those in my tackle box, because they'll stay on your hook. It's no problem. It doesn't cause any problem as far as fishing with them. But you'll notice that when you squeeze it to put on, you go like, I think it feels a little soft, a little squishy. It's because I have a little air bubble right in the very nose of it. But the fish don't care, and the bait works just fine. It just, I don't like to sell them like that. I use those for me. Alright, let's let this cool. I bet you this one didn't come out. It's the last one. Alright guys, we're opening the molds. I shut the one fan down. I noticed, I was editing last night, and I noticed the fan behind me was making a noise through the microphone, so I cut it off just now. I didn't think about that. Y'all hear that and you're like, what's the noise? I'm running two, actually I got 3 fans. I got a vent fan that, like you put in the bathroom. I got it mounted above the microwave of my table, sucking up and out. I got a big floor fan over here, 18-inch floor fan sitting over on the table, sucking toward the garage door, and I got a fan behind y'all blowing it this way. So hopefully it's all going to this corner and getting sucked out here, so I don't smell it. I very seldom ever smell it. I don't want to be breathing it. Bam. All right. What do you think? See that ice belly? The belly is ice color without the blue flake. Now I fished with this bait, and I've talked about it a couple times in videos. I keep saying the belly's ice. Let me make sure I repeat that. See that I make it the same as ice, but I don't put the black flake in it, and I don't put the blue flake in it. So I only got it in silver flake. I don't want the blue in the bottom. I don't want to take away from the silver bullet top. The silver bullet top has that holographic flake that changes colors. Can y'all see it flicking different colors? Yep. Isn't that pretty? It flickers all different colors. You can really see the ribs on the bait there, can't you? And the bottom is just 0.15 silver. Alright? That's what makes it pretty. Yeah, I didn't want the black in the bottom, because I wanted to keep, if you add black to this now, it makes it darker. And you add blue to it, it gives it a blue tint. Do I have ice color hanging here with the blue in it? I'm looking around. Guys, I used to have baits laying everywhere. I've been making ice color today. They're out on the boat. Alright? I got pans of baits. I put them on cookie sheets like this, guys. Alright? So here's Virginia shad I was making. Yeah, this is the bass baits I make. Aren't they pretty? 4-inch. I sell them at the local store. They're not on the site. Alright, I'll open the rest of it. This is mealtime I've been making today. And I put them out like that because they're cool. And I've got a sheet full of the ice color. I run out of room, I set them on my boat. I use my boat first table. Alright, now, let's open a fluke. That is the LC shad right there. That's the new body. It's working great. Alright, this is the stinger. I said a fluke, but I didn't know which one I was grabbing until I looked at close. This is the 2-inch stinger. Alright. And guys, I did make some of these in the small bodies as a test color to play around with them. I'm not going to put them on the site in the small bodies Here's the biggest reason: I don't have time. The Stinger Junior and this Tadpole Junior are great baits. I catch a lot of fish on them. Maybe later on I might. I don't have time. Y'all see right now, I've got what I've got in here. 6, 8. I got 10 molds in this everybody's at a time. I'd have to come back and shoot the juniors at another time, and I don't have that time. I'm home today because it's raining. If y'all can hear it, I got a tin roof on my garage. Y'all can hear it beating on the garage, but it's raining. That's why I'm home today pouring baits. All right, because I'm working on a boathouse and I can't work in the rain. All my work right now is outside. I have nothing inside. Right now, I'm booked from now to September, and everything's outside. So anytime it's raining, or I get run off from a thunderstorm, I'll be right here. And I ran out of some colors this week, and I took care of that this morning. That's the Fluke 2-inch. So I'm only going to make the Mealtime and the Live Bait color, and Chiffon and Limeade, the new colors that I'm making in this body right here. I'm only going to make them in the Fluke, 2-inch Fluke, and the 2-inch Stingers. First of all, they shoot a little bit better. The small baits shoot okay, but usually it's always 2 or 3 in the small baits that don't come out good. And I'm going to shoot 20 at a time. It's not worth it. If I'm shooting 20 at a time, I'm only getting 16 of them out. It's not worth it. These so far, I've only had 1 so far today. Didn't come out good. 1 or 2. All right. All right, guys. I'm not going to give you a number right now because I don't know how far down the road it's going to be before I make a video with these. I'll tag a number on the end of this when we get to when I'm doing the fishing part. On the end, I'll tell you what to leave your number to on this porter catch, okay? But we're gonna make some porter catches with these 2 colors down the road. I might make a. I said when we break 2,000, I was gonna do a special one, and I might do that with this Live Bait or this Mealtime color. So I'm gonna leave this open, okay? Appreciate y'all guys. You're gonna have to watch to the end to find out what number we're leaving on because we're changing the number. It's not going to be 1 to 300 no more. It's going to be a little bit bigger. So we broke 2,000. We need to give a little bit more room. And I know somebody made a comment the other day. I said that. Somebody said, "Well, you're only getting 60 or 70 guesses." I went, "Yeah, and I don't understand that. How can I have 2,000 subs?" And some videos I got. One video a while back, I got over 2,000 views on the porter catch. You know, and I'm wondering if some people are going like, "Oh, I don't have a chance. It's only 300 people have a chance." So I don't know. So it ain't gonna hurt nothing to take it up 100 or so. All right, it's not gonna change any difference who wins. You still gotta get close to the number. It's gonna be the same story. You can't go over. All right, guys, appreciate you. Stay to the end to see what number we're gonna be on. See ya. Bam. What do y'all think of that? Oh, you threw. You know what? I was editing videos last night, and I ran across one clip, and I went, "Wow, look how much! Look, you can't even see the fish because there's so much slime on the camera lens." And he's a small fella. He's probably right at 9 inches. Average size we catch here, guys. And I said, "Hope ain't many more clips like that." The next 4 or 5 clips were so smeared up, it was pitiful. You couldn't even see the fish, whatever. So I gotta start looking at the cover once in a while, make sure I'm not smeared up. All right, guys, that's the Mealtime color. Let's see if we can catch a couple more. Y'all can tell it's windy. See the water chopping, boat bouncing. I got home from work and been working on the boathouse. Y'all been hearing me talk about that. I got to finally quit raining. I hadn't worked on it since last Wednesday. Yeah, we're in another week here, guys. We're in the middle of May now. So I rolled the first coat on today, everything you walk on, all the treads. That was done by 1:30, 2 o'clock, and then I had to run to get a couple more gallons so I can finish it tomorrow. It's got to dry, then tomorrow I'll go back and finish it. So I got home, it's 4 o'clock when I left my house. What time is it? It's 4:30. So I hooked the boat up, took off, and I've came a long way. So I'm way down further than I'm used to fishing. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to move my boat so I'm not pushed up against one of these cement columns. Here comes a wake boat. See what I'm fishing is power poles. All right, guys, I just moved to the other side of them. That way at least they won't push me against the poles, right? This is actually a pretty nice one. All right, I'm gonna get my net ready in case he is. Yeah, I think he is. I don't boat flip the bigger ones. I boat flip 10s and under. I have boat flipped the bigger ones, but it's a little scary, isn't it? Because you never know. Yeah, he is a nice one. Let's see what the bait did. Bait fell out of his mouth, guys. That's why I said don't boat flip all the. Look, here's the bait. That's a nice. Look how thick he is. He's nice and wide. That's just a nice fish right there, guys. He ain't 11 inches, but he's close to it. Thank you, buddy. Bam. Guys, I'm a long ways. I haven't fished here this year. Actually, I ran. It took me about 25 minutes to get here by boat, probably. I reckon. I don't know. I didn't time it. This is the this is the mealtime color. Silver bullet back. Yep, it's got holographic flake. It changed colors. And ice belly. A light ice. Now the belly, I said it was ice, but the belly has no blue in it. If you look on the ice on my site, it has blue in it. I didn't put the blue in it because I didn't want the blue tint. I want it to be still to a pearl. All right. Now I have fished these poles before, set here and set over there. We're gonna check them out too. And somebody commented last year, Dennis, I fish those when I'm up here. I think it was Glenn. Yeah, this is a common hole, guys. I'm not fishing any secret places. I'm telling you all that because I mentioned this in other videos. I get tickled watching some of these thumbnail comments or titles. I don't have any secret places, guys. Everywhere I fish, everybody else fishes too. I just go out and go fishing. Here's the secret. Let me tell you a secret. I'm going to tell you all a secret. You ready? You got to find them. You got to find the fish. You need some good baits. You need lake country baits, but you need to find the fish first. Okay? You can fish all day and not be fishing around fish. Y'all hear me say that? I check a lot of docks. I said this in the last video. I was editing last night. I made a video. I made 4 this weekend between rains, and I said this in the videos. I checked a line of boathouses like all these, like this here. I would check 4, 5, 6, 8 boathouses in a row and not find any fish. Boathouses that I have caught fish off of. Then I hit one and I have 25 and 30 on it. I catch 4, 5, 6 of them, they quit on me. I go hunting again. I cover a lot of ground, all right? Let me show you what I'm looking at. That's the secret right there. You got to find them. Y'all like my new stand? See these few marks right there? This is the pole. I think that's the backside of the pole, or I know it's a cedar tree on that first one out there. I haven't gotten there yet. Somebody might have added one right there. It looks like it's something there. I don't know what that is. I think that's a school of small fish right there on the bottom. See how they're moving? Them little scattered marks right there are crappie. Yeah, it's not many, is it? I moved my scope. When I say I moved my scope, I'm moving this handle and looking around. See if there's a couple fish straight out here. I would guess that's a bass. I would guess those are white perch. All right. I'm going to throw at these a couple more times and we'll check these other posts out. Oh, caught a crappie. Last one was a bass. Now I'm fishing these big docks, guys. First time I've been here this year. There's fish here. See all the spots here? Let's drop the bottom a little bit. See all the spots here back through there? Here's the problem. As you can see, the lake's up. So I can't skip under the front. The boats are down to almost touching the water, the lifts. You can't get to them because the fish are on back in there. I'm just trying to get close as I can to the boat support and letting it fall. And that's how I caught that one. I just kind of skip it over like that and let it fall. Give it some line so it'll fall straight down. If you don't give it line, it's just gonna fall back to you. You know, I've said that before on videos. If you want your bait to fall down, if the crappie are up under there, if the bait swings back, penciling back to me, it's not doing any good, is it? All right, I'm gonna hit my spot lock right here. It looks like it's a few right here that might be small. They're on the back side of that boat, close to the bottom. It's 22 foot here. This is a good summer place. This dock usually holds fish all summer. I have a few people ask me about that, some good places to fish in the summer for crappie, and I tell them, these docks, it's a bunch of them here, guys. There's, I think it's 5 or 6 of them. And you just check them. They usually got fish on them somewhere. All right, guys, there's one that I showed you at 20 feet. I let her sink till she got down there about 20 feet, and I started moving it, and one of them hit it. Yeah, actually, he's a big one, or a decent one. Yeah, he's a decent one. Wasn't that him? Bam! So I told y'all sometimes I cover a lot of ground. The second set of poles down there I showed y'all, I done nothing there, not one fish. There was not many there. But again, that's a community hole. A lot of people fish it, so is this. Places like that sometimes, if they've been beat, they could have been beat today. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm seeing a lot of boats. That's a nice fish. He just pooped on me. He's pooping again. Ugh. You ever have a fish poop on your boat? That's what he done. All right. I think that's the first time I see one actually just poop right on my boat. All right, guys. It's been about 3 casts now. I didn't catch one the next cast. It's been 3 or 4. They're not real aggressive today. Probably because, like I said, the weather's been awful. I thought it was a little bit bigger, but I'm not complaining because there's quite a few here. You just got to get them to. You just got to get them to bite you. Buddy, you're hooked on the outside of the mouth. You were smacking at it, wasn't it? It's nice. He's a nice fish. All right, guys. Let's see if we can come up 1 or 2 more. What do you think? Now, guys, I'm gonna bust somebody's theory right now. I hear all these guys on YouTube. I'm gonna both flip this. You ready? Bam! He's a nice one. Say that the fish that are on top of the brush pile, the fish that are shallow, are more aggressive. And you know what? I believe that's true most of the time. I really do believe that's true most of the time. But let me tell you what's happening right here today. Like I said, I think things change a lot. I heard a couple of them talking on Crappy Connection when they had the one about the guides. When I said they set all the depth finders to 20, 30 foot out. I got mine right now on 45. Now, I could go up there closer and vertical jig on these crappie and probably catch some up because the deeper ones are more aggressive. And that's what I was going to say. The ones here on top, got a good picture right there now. These scattered up here, nope. These right here, nope, don't pay any attention to it. When the bait hits right here, one of those will hit it. And they were 20 feet. So, yeah, y'all answer that one. Instead of me trying to figure things out all the time, y'all figure that out. It's not holding true that the ones that are shallow are more aggressive today because they're not paying any attention to it. I think it's all about feeding, and the ones on the bottom think that this bait is getting away from the ones on top. Some of them are turning and falling a little ways and quitting, and I'm letting it sink. So, let me show you one more time what I'm doing. Let me show you the secret right here now. All right, I'm getting it back in that slip. I'm giving it line. All right, I told you earlier why I'm getting it line. This is 4-pound test. All right, this is a 4-pound less time that Jesse sent me this. Let me try it. I like it, Jesse. It's clear. It's clear line. Now, y'all can see how water's gotten really clear too. You can see the bottom probably in 3 foot. Now I'm just letting it sink. I gave it line, guys, so it'll fall straight. If you don't, it's gonna swing back toward the boat. All right. Now, sometimes I can see my jig, and sometimes I can't. Like right now, I cannot see it. That's not important. Whoops. No, nothing. Thought I had a bite. That's not important. I'm just letting it fall. But if I sit here and watch those fish, I can tell you about where it's at by the fish. Now, it should be getting close to the bottom. This is a 1/16. Because I'm fishing deep. I got one rigged on a 1/16. I got one rigged on a 1/32. Anytime I'm fishing deeper than say 12 feet, I go to the 1/16. I use the 1/32 if I'm 12 and under. And sometimes even deeper if the fish are hard to catch. Because I think the slower fall will draw a bite. Now I don't see my bait. I'm just watching those fish. Look, there's fish all the way back through here. See all them spots? There's probably 100 to 150 fish here easily. Now, I don't see my bait now. I have no idea where it's at. I don't see the fish moving. Usually I can see the fish moving and I go like, oh, my bait's in that area. I see a fish going down, moving down. So I'm gonna guess my bait's down in that area. Now, I won't hit me. He was right here. I seen him move around a little bit. Still don't see my bait. I found my bait. I just seen it. I just seen my bait. My bait's at 20 feet, right up the end where they're stopping, and there's a couple fooling around my bait. That's probably what I felt hit it. All right. See, even for live scope, you're not catching them all the time. Watch my bait be messed up. That's why. Yeah, he pulled me down some. Now I could super glue this and stop that, but I said this in my other videos. I don't like the smell of super glue. I believe it's a turn off. Oh, he tore my bait a little bit. Oh, that's okay. I think I got 3 more. I didn't bring many with me. Y'all think I was lying, said I had 3 more. See there? I put 5 baits in this pack to make this video with. One's on the 1/16, 1/32, one's on 1/16. That's the first one I tore. Somebody made a comment today that they've caught about 20 bass in their pond on one cricket. That's pretty good. But yeah, they last pretty good. He just tore it a little bit. I done caught all these fish in this video on it already. So sometimes it's just the way the fish gets hold, so it'll stay up better now. It depends on how they get a hold of it in their mouth. I probably tore it with the pliers hogger more than anything, didn't I? All right, guys. I threw it behind that pontoon again, and I never did see my bait. I seen the fish move like this one time, and I felt the thump. My bait is very hard to see. And my security alarm just went off at the house. I put a security system in about a month ago and hooked it to my phone. And it goes off really easy. My wife watches it too when she's not there, or even when she's home. If we hear something, we go look at it instead of going looking out the window. But it's very sensitive. Even the other night it kept going off. I couldn't see nothing. And it was a rabbit. There you go, guys. He's a nice fish. Now, it's taken me a little bit to catch these, but I'm not going to move because they're nice fish. Well, they found me. Here comes the chopper. That's over with now, guys. Bad boys, what are you going to do when they come for you? All right, guys. Found another one. They ain't hard to find here. This is about the most crappie I've seen this year anywhere. There's hundreds here. It's just you can't get to the other ones you can get to, the ones that are on the outside of the dock. Now, I'm gonna give y'all another secret. This video is just full of secrets. I just feel like doing it. Everybody else on YouTube's giving out all the secrets. I might as well give out a couple. When I came here to fish this dock a little bit ago, he's about the smallest one I've caught today. He's about 9 1/4. I came to this side of the dock before that side. You know why? This side's in the shade. Y'all see the shade line right here? Comes out to about right there. Comes out about 10 feet. Fish the shady side. Those poles down I was fishing the shady side. The fish were in the shade. I'm telling you, for y'all that don't have a live scope, you're just out fishing, fish the shade. That's why they get under docks. I bet you I can go to the other side and there's hardly no fish. They all shift to this side of the dock because the sun, you see how bright it is over there? And it's coming into the slips about 10 feet. They all shift to this side. That's why they're piled up here. Later on this evening when the sun gets down, they're scattered back out on the dock, I'm sure. Look here, there's some here in open water there now, look at that. Y'all can see that pretty good there now, can't you? Look here, look how many's here. Yep, look, I'm moving my scope. I'm moving this handle, look here. That's over here now. There's crappie all the way, guys. Yep, it's most I've seen this year. Like I said, I told a couple of people have asked me in the subdivision and other places, where's the crap? Where can I catch the crap? I said, go out there in the main lake and fish those big boathouses. I said, there's always crappie here because there's a lot of shade, guys, and they're hard to fish. Now, a lot of them guys might be using menace. If you're using menace, you're going to have to take the float off or use a slip float. That's easy to do. I could make a video showing y'all sometime, but Zoodle's on Flopping Crappie has one. He's got like 1 million views on it. You just got a little clip that you put on your line. And so if you want it to go 12 foot deep, you put that little clip at 12 foot. Your float goes above it. All right. So when you throw it out there, excuse me, your float goes under the clip. I said it backwards. The clip goes above your float, if that makes sense. So as the line goes through, that clip will come down like this, and it hits your float and stops, and your line can't go down any further. That's all it does, guys. It just stops your line from going through the float. That's all it is. It's what I call a slip float. So, but it's adjustable. So like here right now, you could set it on, and they're moving around a little bit. That big school I just showed you, they done pull back closer into the dock. They're about 16 foot. I would set it for about 14 foot, 15 foot. You're gonna have to go over, you're gonna have to get it really close, but you could pitch it over there, and you could get a little closer with a long rod if you wanted to. But like I say, these fish on this lake are kind of finicky and they're spooky. That's why I cast it. You don't see me vertical jigging much because they are finicky. There's 2 secrets for you. Fish the shade of a dock or an area. All right, got to find the fish. Once you find them, you got to give them the bite. You got to find a color they're interested in or a bait shape. The bait shape makes a difference too sometimes. And fish the shady side of that cover. Guys, this is the next cast. And these right here, this fish right here was one of the fish that was closer to the surface. They were only down about 8 foot. And I seen him run out and grab it. I could see my bait flickering once in a while, and I seen him come moving fast, and I felt the bite. So I know he's the one I seen. And I believe he was a male. He's still got some dark lines in him, doesn't he? All right, guys, I'm going to end it right here. This is for the giveaway. Okay, that's a pretty fish. He's about 10 and a half. See you, buddy. Look, you can see him swimming off. I don't know if y'all can or not, see how clear the water is. Hey, you went the wrong direction. You came from over here. He's lost, guys. He went the wrong way. This is for the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. I know there's another secret. Should have told y'all at the beginning. I'm sorry, guys. I'm holding back on y'all today. And we're gonna do on this one, we're gonna do 2 giveaways. I'm gonna do 2 numbers. I'm gonna do the number twice. I'm gonna run the number first time, write it down, that'll be first place. I'm gonna run the number again, it's gonna be second place, okay? We're doing 1 to 400. All right? Now, I might do a pour on this, but I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna take off fishing probably. I'll just do a little intros. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Whatever you see, you know by now. You got this far, you already know what I've done. All right, guys. Hey, I'm having too much fun with y'all, Anna. You know? Oh boy. Hope y'all don't get mad at me joking around with y'all and just trying to be silly a little bit, because I'm trying to make the site fun so you enjoy watching the videos. That way you'll be like, I gotta watch all the way to the end, because you never know what that idiot's gonna say. Ooh-wee. All right, guys. Appreciate you. I really do. Appreciate y'all watching, subscribing. The channel's growing. Tell a friend about the Lake Country Baits, please. I know gas is high. It went up 25 cents today here. I know. And I went by the station. I looked at my gas hand, and when I got gas, I'm gonna put the paying off to another. I'm gonna put that paying off to another day. Y'all know what I'm saying? Wow. And it's the same way in your boat, but you're not gonna quit fishing. I was talking to somebody at the Mexican restaurant. Yeah, I went to the Mexican restaurant today too, guys. Y'all probably noticed I had the cup. But anyway, I gotta quit running my mouth. This video's gonna be 30 minutes long. And the owner of the Mexican restaurant sat down with me. I done finished eating. I was sitting there drinking the tea. They always give me a tea to go. And we just sitting there talking for a couple minutes. She's a young lady. She's probably 30, 28, 30. I think she told me she's 28. And we was just talking on and about the gases and eating. Their business is still doing good. I said, well, look, 2 things. People are still going to go out and eat once in a while, because it's a pleasure to them. Especially if they work all week, they feel like they're doing something special for themselves. I done worked all week. I'm gonna eat somewhere nice, right? And number 2, people are still going to fish, because she asked me about the baits. She says, your bait company doing okay? I said, yeah, it's hanging in there. And I said, well, I'm selling some. It's not as good as it was last year before gas went up. And she said, well, you know what? People still going to fish. Y'all going to still fish. You're just like me. I'm out here. You're still going to fish. You might not run around as much on the lake, and you might tow it to the closest boat ramp to the area you want to fish. That's what a guy told me the other day he was doing. But you're still going to fish, okay? And you still need baits. So I appreciate y'all guys. Tell your friends to check it out. There's a lot of people don't know about it. I'm averaging about 200 people a day looking at it. This morning, I filled an order this morning at, I didn't go to paint about 9 o'clock because I waited for the boathouse to dry. So I had to fill an order. That was 8:45 something before I left and filled that order. At that time, there had been 200 people on the site already. So I'm averaging 200, 250 people a day going on there looking, all right? I'm averaging about 2 sales a day. That's what I'm averaging right now. Some days I'll have 4. I need to get up to 6 to 8 a day every day. That's what I need to get to, guys, so I can quit painting. I quit waking up nice, my hands numb. All right, guys, appreciate y'all. See y'all next time. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for that, helping me break that 2,000 barrier. All y'all new guys, welcome aboard. Sundays are pour to catches with a giveaway. I make the video on Wednesday nights for the giveaway. Wednesdays and Fridays are fun video. The day is Tuesday. Tomorrow morning before I leave the house, I will load a fun video. Okay, there's 260 some items on my website. There's 260 some different baits on there, guys. There's 15 bodies, and there are 42 colors, I think it is now. You're bound to find something you like. Right now, the TNT worm is selling good. People are using it for panfish. All right, guys, see y'all next time.